Have you ever noticed how some people get incredible grades, stay organized, and still seem completely calm while doing it? Like they unlocked a secret way of studying without the late-night burnout. Well, besties, maybe they did sparkles. In South Korea, studying is often treated less like a stressful chore and more like an art form, built around intentional routines, cozy spaces, and smart systems that actually work with your brain instead of against it. And if you've been feeling overwhelmed lately, I need you to hear this. You do not need to destroy yourself to succeed. You just need a better system. So grab your favorite drink, clear a little space around you, and let's talk about the soft study habits behind your next academic comeback cloud sparkles. The first secret is called the zero distraction reset. Besties, have you ever noticed how a messy desk somehow makes your brain feel tired before you even start studying? That's because physical clutter quietly drains your mental energy. Before you open a textbook, reset your space completely. Clear unnecessary items. Put your phone out of reach, and preferably out of sight. Because even if your phone is face down on your desk, your brain is still spending energy resisting the urge to check it. A clean space creates a calm mind. It tells your brain, okay, the chaos can wait. Right now, we focus. And honestly, that tiny reset changes everything. Now let's talk about something Korean students do incredibly well. Single tasking. We live in a world obsessed with multitasking. Studying while texting. Watching videos while taking notes. Opening 10 tabs and calling it productivity. But your brain isn't actually multitasking. It's just rapidly switching between tasks and exhausting itself in the process. So instead, Korean students focus on one thing at a time. If it's math time, it's only math. History notes? Only history notes. No random tabs. No switching apps every 30 seconds. No quick distractions. And if a random thought pops into your head, write it down on a scrap paper and return to studying immediately. At first, your brain will feel restless. That's normal. But if you push through those first 10 uncomfortable minutes, something beautiful happens. You enter a flow state. And suddenly, work that usually takes 3 hours only takes 1. Studying deeply will always beat studying longer. Now let's talk about the study habit that saves students from exam season panic. Daily active revision. Besties, cramming feels productive in the moment. But most of the information disappears almost immediately after the exam. Instead of rereading notes for hours, Korean students spend just 10 to 15 minutes every day actively testing themselves. They close the book. Write down everything they remember. Use flashcards. Quiz themselves while the information is still fresh. Because your brain remembers through retrieval, not passive reading. Think of memory like a tiny forest path. If you only walk it once during a late-night panic session, the path fades quickly. But if you walk it a little every day, the path becomes permanent. Clear. Easy. Automatic. And suddenly exams stop feeling terrifying. The fourth secret is strict time blocking. Instead of saying, "I'll study biology tonight," they assign a specific time to a specific task. For example, 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. equals biology only. And when the time ends, you stop. Even if the work isn't perfect. This creates healthy pressure. Your brain learns to focus within boundaries instead of dragging one task across the entire evening. But here's the important part. Time blocking also protects your rest. Because once your study block is over, you can relax without guilt. No constant anxiety. No feeling like you should always be doing more. Your brain gets structure. And your mind gets peace. And finally, besties. The most underrated study secret of all. Make studying feel cozy. Romanticize the process. Wear the oversized hoodie. Light the candle. Play soft music. Make your iced coffee or warm tea. Turn studying into a safe little ritual instead of a punishment. Because when your environment feels comforting, your brain stops associating learning with stress. And honestly, that changes your relationship with studying forever. Your academic comeback does not need to be loud. It does not need to be toxic. And it definitely does not need to destroy your mental health. Let it be soft. Let it be peaceful. Let it be yours. So tonight, clean your desk. Open your notes. Take a deep breath. And simply begin. I'm rooting for you always, besties sparkles. And I'll see you in the next video.